The question is, should you do ayahuasca? Should you take ayahuasca? Should you? And the answer is yes. If you're asking the question, the answer is yes. Not everybody is called at this moment to experience ayahuasca, and that's okay. If it doesn't call to you, don't do it. But if it's calling to you, if it's begging the question, do it. Ayahuasca, like mushrooms, like peyote, like DMT, they are here to help save the planet. They are here to help. When I say save the planet, I just mean they're here to help remind us that we are the planet. We're not separate from the planet. We are born of the planet. And despite the fact that we pack our bodies into these hardwood coffins that separate us for 10,000 years from melting back into the planet, despite that, the earth will claim it. We are of the earth, and these medicines are here to remind us, and they're here to show us powerfully all of the things, the blocks, the resistance, the lies, the insanity that we put in our way of our happiness, of our joy, of our living in harmony with ourselves, with the planet, with all the kingdoms here on earth. So yes, you should do ayahuasca, and do it smart. And by that I mean do it in a sacred space, do it with a guide, do it with a group of people that you trust and that you feel good around. Do it in quiet. Ayahuasca is not a party drug unless you enjoy puking and having diarrhea sometimes at the same time. Now, that is not to say that that's going to happen, because there have been I've experienced a number of ayahuasca gatherings where none of that happens. However, I've experienced an ayahuasca moment where I was literally puking and shitting diarrhea at the same exact moment. I was vomiting, spewing out of both ends of my body, and it was amazing and powerful. But the exception. So the point is, though, it ain't a party drug, and that's all good and fine. So do it. Absolutely. Ayahuasca, it's a gift from the planet. I've experienced ayahuasca in different kinds of ceremonies, and I've experienced everything from absolutely nothing, like just that was a ceremony where my lesson was to really embrace nothing, embrace normality, embrace this, what I experience every day. I'm a big fan of disillusionment, and my first ayahuasca trip was a huge moment of disillusionment because nothing happened. I expected to, like Neo, to eat that pill in the Matrix, and I expected to be sucked into the mirror and just to see worlds and entities, and to see the ones and zeros and the X's and the O's and all that stuff, flittering down the stream. No, that didn't happen. Nothing happened. And it was one of the greatest gifts that I received, because that's one of the beautiful things that ayahuasca is here to remind us, is that there's nothing gonna save us. There's no ultimate answer to what's going on here that's gonna satisfy. I mean, there may be answers, and there's just maybe deeper and deeper levels of answers, but in terms of just being here and being happy and living in harmony with each other, with the planet, it's really simple. And ayahuasca is a gift to remind us of that, to remind us of our own divine nature, our own beauty, our own magnificence. And ayahuasca, you'll experience what you need to experience. As I said, I've had many types of experiences, from nothing to literally dancing at the feet of God. And without getting into the conversation about, well, what is God? Who are you dancing for? It's not even the point. The point is that I was in the presence, in the midst, in the matrix, in the soup. I was the soup. I was all of that. And I experienced bliss. And it's not even, even that is not a place. It wasn't that I went to a place and experienced something and then I came back, and now how do I get back there? No, it opened up the channel for the bliss that is always within me to express itself, to be. And ayahuasca is a reminder of that. Ayahuasca, again, is our teacher, that's always available. So do it. But do it smart.